EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte.
Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Carolina Panthers.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And off we go from Uptown Charlotte.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
Get it! Cougar 19! Go Street!
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
This defense for the Pats, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
The quick slant gets exactly 10, and by the nose of the football, they've got a first down.
The Panthers had 14-1 now on the year, and I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now, because to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way, because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
46-yard line.
Eagles. Here we go. Here we go. Liking 18. Ready.
Looking to throw. Leonard.
Got a man. That's Liggett.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain. 16 yards there and a first down again.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
60 Vikings, 60, Panther 11, trap 60, Dragon 60, 2, 18 Cardinal, 8.
They'll look to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Tajay Spears, his first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are on the board first here this afternoon.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
after the touchdown. Cook now to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now.
Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
2nd and 2. They get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The first-round pick looking comfortable in this offense. First down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. They run straight ahead with Harvey. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. You look at this Carolina defense. This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but they have any hopes of making waves in January. They've got to improve in this area.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cut 19, cut 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
2nd and 11. That's downfield. He's got Loveland. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Colston Loveland with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Pats are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
Let's go now.
Now a handoff up the middle. Chamberlain. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
At the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Leonard. To the left side, he finds Tesla. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
Come on. Set. 18.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play.
On the set.
These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 6, 18.
Now they'll change things up.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Allen on the screen. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Panther 6, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Isaac to Slaw.
33 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead. The extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7.
Patriots 7.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Dante Thornton.
He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list.
And the Patriots are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
19 Tiger. Ready.
Looking to throw. Leonard. He finds his man complete. It's Gomez. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
70, Timberwolves.
Now the former Syracuse man, LaQuinn Allen, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 in second down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Got a man, and he hits it in stride. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
Another great throw there, and we talked about him when he broke the single-season record. But that last completion, CD, that puts him over 6,000 yards passing on the season. Just unheard of.
Brandon, there was a time not long ago when 3,000 yards was the gold standard for quarterbacks. He's doubled that. If more people come along like him and hit that type of a number, if you throw for 3,000 yards, you're in danger of losing your job.
70 Ranger. Ready?
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Leonard. Now he's going to step up. And caught up. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
Fortunately for him, that ball stayed close so that he could recover it on his own.
And you know the prayers that were going through his head as the ball escaped from him? How happy was he at the end of it when he found the football again, able to retain possession?
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on fourth down here.
Viking 18.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
On fourth down, Leonard.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And down inside the 15 he goes. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
Cup 19. My man. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, Leonard. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. From 13 yards out.
And the Panthers have taken the lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Let's go now. Back to 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
2nd and 6. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue.
18, Pioneer. Street. Mustang Knights, 7 Pirates.
Throwing to start the drive. Leonard. He's got a man. Complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Carolina. Isaac to Slow with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
The extra point splits the uprights, and a lead now up to 14.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Second and 10.
Let's go. Cougar Knights, 18 Rattlers.
They'll look to throw. Working downfield. He's got Thornton. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go into first half of play.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Come on. Fix the Eagles. Go.
Back to throw now on first down. And this is going to be intercepted. There he goes, right side. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown.
The way things have been going in this one, Charles, it was only a matter of time before this defense got involved and made a big play, and they do right there. Gosh, this lead is so large, CD, and we're only in the first half.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing that's so amazing about it. You mentioned this large lead. How's this their first takeaway of the game? And what a spectacular one it was. Adding to the lead, showing the true dominance, and you're exactly right. We're still in the first half.
And they'll accept that penalty. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. They definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
Okay, ready?
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here first and 10.
Let's go now. Warriors, 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 7, trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. He's going to air one out. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it. Watch him do it.
Here's second and 10.
Cut 19, cut 19. Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He'll look to throw. On the slant, here's Collins. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Panthers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Here we go.
And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 79 Broncos.
The final shot before break. Leonard. Open man down the field. That's Liggett. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll drop to throw. Pass caught right side by Lovely. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That's a nice play there.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one with second down.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you definitely got to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Panther 60, Pat, Viking 18.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th.
It's 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Cut 19, cut 18, 5 in.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Check. Cougar 19.
They run the counter. Chamberlain. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Chamberlain. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there.
His 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Panthers 42, Patriots 14.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Come on.
They'll set up to throw. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
I like what they tried to do there, trying to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he can make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Panther 60. Panthers go.
They're going to try and throw. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of the first. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Count, Bronco East.
Throwing to start the drive. Leonard.
He finds Bateman over the middle.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
Ready.
Up the middle they go. Chamberlain. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there, but how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Get it! Hawk 70, Hawk Broncos, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates! Let go!
Off the play fake. Leonard. Pass taken in. That is big tight end. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The partner is still in the 3rd quarter, but they've got this one well in hand and still airing it out with gusto and picking up some nice gains.
And even in lopsided games like this, you don't really see starters get lifted or the foot come off the gas before the 4th quarter. No one wants to leave any doubt when they're playing well. They just want to continue the process.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Okay, break! Let's go now! 60 Eagles, 60!
They'll keep it on the ground. Chamberlain. And he is going to lose yardage here. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And now an audible here into something else. On 3rd down, here's Spears. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. A strong run there, and for a team and a coaching staff that says they're consistently striving for a solid running game, they love those plays.
Yeah, that one didn't net them a first down, but isn't it the type of play that you write down on your sheet? That worked pretty well. Make sure you come back to it, especially in a key situation.
On 4th down, Leonard. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Panthers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Patriots 14.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. This one left side caught by Collins. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it as he gets right down on that one. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for our Patriots. First down. A gain of 18 on the play.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw again.
There's a short one caught by Loveland.
Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup.
Up the middle, it's Harvey.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Come on, come on. Gotta be live. 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos.
He'll drop to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
The 20. And he will bring this one back. It's up next 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them, play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready?
Again, it's Harvey.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
54 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game. But it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
And a short gain here down to the 22. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Ready?
On the handoff, Harvey.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot.
First and goal, New England.
18 Cardinal, 18 2. Buffalo 18. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw here.
Looking for Thornton, and he's got him. Touchdown, New England.
A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Patriots get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Extra point splits the uprights as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Come on. Panther 11. Panther 70.
Down there, and that's Liggett. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 70th catch for him on the year. Like so many others, this goes for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's go now.
They run the counter. Chamberlain. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Hand off to Spears. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 56 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Shut up. 60 Bison. 60. Shut up.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, Charles, they had the comfortable lead, and now it's even more comfortable. Another score here in the 4th quarter to grow that lead.
I think your initial reaction is surprise when you see a team piling it on this late in the blowout. But there are plenty of coaches who also think that if you pull up completely and stop trying to play the game, it shows disrespect to their opponent. So they don't want to embarrass them. They continue to let their players go for it.
Patriots 21.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, The second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Ready, set, 60,
Here's second and 10 now from the 35.
Ready, 70, ready.
A handoff. Here's Harvey. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
That good for 19 and a first down.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Once more with Harvey.
And down inside the 40 to about the 38. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Now a second and 2.
Here we go, set. Viking 18. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Looking to throw.
And it's downfield. He's got Loveland.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Point after, right down the middle. As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. They're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
19, Tiger, 19. Let's go.
And here's a give to Spears.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Second and 9.
18, 10, 7, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Buffalo 18.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Trap 60, trap 60, 65, 7 Pirates, Panther 60, Panther 60. Bronco 80, 19, Mustang 19.
From the gun on third down, Leonard. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
And we all know how talented this guy is, who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Carolina, they move to a sparkling 15-1 with one game still to go in the regular season. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte.